Hey guys, we are back with another foundation Friday. Today's foundation we're going to be reviewing, wear testing, and all that fun stuff is the new Revlon PhotoReady Candid Natural Finish Foundation. I picked this up at Ulta. I don't think it was too expensive. I think it was about maybe $10, somewhere around that range, 10, 12, 13, somewhere around that range. It looks like a BB cream to me. It's an anti-pollution foundation, but I feel like it's gonna be kind of like a BB type foundation. But let's put it on our face and see how it does for the day. Let's do Foundation Friday. Okay, so the shade that I got this in is 260. It is definitely too light for my body, but I'm hoping that it matches my face. Your girl did a little tanning recently. I'm gonna take a dense brush like this to apply it. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be light, but we'll make it work. We always make it work. We always make it work. So I'm just gonna apply a light layer of it. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be applied. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make this work. Look good on camera. It's light. No. I don't think there's ever a Foundation Friday where I have full faith in the foundation that I have chosen. So far so good. I don't know what made me want to apply it with a more dense brush, but I did. And I'm actually happy that I did, because it seems to be sitting well. Definitely, my arm is so tan. So it matches my face pretty well, but if I wanted to match the rest of my body, I think we have failed in that category. All right, let's zoom it in. You guys know I always have to use a little bit of a sponge, so let me just blend it out a little bit here. So I really applied like a lighter layer of this foundation to my skin, but hello. But it does actually look like it could be more full coverage, which I'm actually surprised. I don't know, for me, I'm just so used to bottles like this being more of a lighter coverage. Like I have actually foundations right here that are more medium, lighter coverage in the same type of squeeze type tube. So that's why I'm actually surprised. I'm gonna see if it is buildable. I do that underneath my eyes. Definitely is buildable for sure, which is a good thing. And offers like a good amount of coverage. I'm surprised. So this eye is really fully covered with the foundation and this one not really. So let's just match that up. Yeah guys, looks good. The coverage is there. I'm not feeling like this is heavy in any way. It looks super natural, but the coverage is there. So I am liking it, obviously, besides the shade as per usual, but I am really liking the foundation. So let me finish the rest of my makeup. As always, I'll come back and show you what the final look looks like, and then we will test it throughout the day. All right, guys, I'm back. Here is the look, just a really simple look using the new Tarte Cosmetics and Whitney Simmons collection. So let me zoom you in. Let's talk about this foundation. So I did set it just a little bit, but not too much. I don't know. I wasn't in like a, yeah, let's set this with lots of powder mood, just because of the way that the foundation was already sitting. And I mean, it looks really good, even though I barely set it. I really just set it with a little bit of a darker powder so that we didn't look too pale anymore, but I didn't use any bronzer. But this is what it looks like up close. I mean, I think that it looks pretty good, you guys. Really no different than how it looked when I immediately put it on, and kind of like my first impressions. So I want to see how this is gonna hold up throughout the next couple of hours. It's definitely more of a humid, hot day today, so we'll also test that as well, and I'll be able to better tell you guys whether this is for oily skin, dry skin, depending on how it sits on my combination towards oily skin with very little to no powder on my face. So with all that being said, let's see how this foundation does throughout the rest of the day, and I'll be back later. Hello you guys, I'm back. It's been about 6 hours since we put on this Revlon Candid foundation. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see how it looks. But right before we do that, here's what it looks like from far away. I actually think that it really does look good. I mean, even the makeup stayed on pretty well itself. And I've been like I'm actually just impressed. I feel like I've been scratching my nose a lot and like touching my face because I feel like I haven't worn makeup in a while for the past couple of days or so. So I'm not used to like having makeup on my face, or I've just been kind of like lazy. So I'm thinking that my face is clean, but it's not, if you guys know what I mean. I feel like I've been rubbing up my face and like laying down, and it like hasn't moved. But let's zoom in and see if that's any different zoomed in. Yeah, I'm impressed, you guys. It definitely has come to my attention that the coverage is just not full coverage, and I think that's also in the way that I applied it, but we did see that it was buildable. I didn't end up putting concealer on at all and just applying it underneath my eyes. It did seem like it covered up a good amount. So if you're someone that's not really into that full coverage foundation look and you don't really like highlight with concealer like I usually always do, then you might like this foundation, because I think that it really evened out like my entire skin tone throughout my entire face. It did get a little blotchy, like just in kind of like my mouth area, and it did crease like a little bit up here on my forehead. But overall, like it still looks good. It's still on my face. I can't really tell you that if it's doing its job in the anti-pollution field, because I don't have like a way to measure that, I guess. But I'm impressed. This is a great drugstore foundation if you're looking for something that is more of kind of like a medium coverage, does the job, is really quick to put on. It blended out really nicely with the brush and even with the sponge as well, so I don't think you'd have an issue with any streakiness or anything like that. And the color, even though my arm is pretty tan, the color ended up being okay. To get the perfect shade, I might have gone up one more shade in more of a neutral tone, but I like it. All right guys, so that is it for my review on the new Revlon PhotoReady Candid foundation. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have tried out this foundation or you have plans on trying it out. I want to know your thoughts. Did you like it? Did you not like it? I definitely think that with the way that it just sat on my face, it could really be beneficial for any skin tone combination, more so. But I am more oily to combination, and I don't look oily at all, and I think that it worked really well for me, and I think that it could also work for dry skin as well. So let me know in the comments below what kind of skin you have and your thoughts on how this foundation sat on your face. And that's it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. As always, make sure to subscribe to me right here and check out all my other Foundation Fridays on the side and other videos. Don't forget, Foundation Fridays every single Friday. Love you guys. I'll see you next time.